Hello everybody. Today we're going to be learning about colour, but we're going to start off by drawing some shapes, and I've arranged all these bottles here for you to look at because we're going to draw the bottles first. If we look at the bottles, they're all different shapes, aren't they, with different tops and different colours, but we're just going to look at the shapes. If we take a bottle which is completely empty, some of them aren't empty, are they? And then we take a coloured bottle and we put the coloured bottle behind the clear bottle, you can see the coloured bottle through. If we try another one, if we take this little bottle here and we put it behind this bottle, we can see it through, and we can see a shape of the bottle through the other bottle, and that's what we're going to try and draw first. So I'm going to move the bottles down so that you can see the screen, but be having a look at the shapes of the bottles as I lift them down here, because they're all different shapes, and you're going to have to collect together some bottles of your own to draw this morning. They don't have to be all the same size. I've got lots of different sizes, and you can draw them bigger or smaller as you like. So I'll put that there out of the way. So we've got lots of different sizes of bottles. So what we have to try and do is to draw the bottles all overlapping. So we're drawing a selection of bottles, all of them overlapping each other. And we can see that by overlapping the shapes of the bottles, we've got different shapes appearing all over. So the fact that we've overlapped them gives us lots of different kinds of shapes. Remember that when you do this, to try and curve the bottom of the bottle, it makes the bottle look round and it looks better. And you can have any kinds of tops that you want. So that's the first thing that you're going to try and do today. So we'll take that down. So the next thing we're going to think about is colour. What is colour? And we've got our three primary colours there. So that's blue, red and yellow. And they can't be mixed by mixing any other colours. So there are three primary colours. And from those colours we can mix any other colours. And if we mixed all of the three of those together, in theory they make black. But if we take secondary colours, so they're primary colours, they're secondary colours, that's purple, orange and green, we can see that by mixing red and yellow we can make orange. If we put together yellow and blue, we can make green. And if we put together red and blue, we can make purple. So we can make colours from our primary colours. If we then take our secondary colours, the ones that we've mixed from our primary colours, if we take those and we start to mix those, then they are called, long word, tertiary colours. And those colours are the colours that we see around us in nature, really. They're very subtle, quieter colours than our three primary colours here. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and look at different combinations of colours. So if we look at this one here, we can see that every time a shape overlaps, and I'll show you that again, every time a shape of a bottle overlaps, we've made a different shape. So we're going to look at shades of the primary colour red, which goes into yellows and oranges like this. So each time that one of these shapes overlaps, we've got to think of it a little bit like a jigsaw puzzle. We've got to change our colour. So you don't want two colours together, otherwise you lose the shapes. And they're the colours that I used to do that picture there. When we're thinking about reds, then red is a very vibrant colour, isn't it? It makes us think about fire and heat and summer. So that's a combination of colours which go together. And if we look at the colour wheel, which I've got in this book here, quite simply, I'll move that, we can see that this range of colours here we call harmonious colours. They go together. They're a family of colours. So we've looked at those and we've mixed two colours to get the brown here just for a contrast. So we've used 4 colours and they're in that range of colours there. If we take a different range of colours, if we take the blues here, blues are quite different. They are calm colours, they're cold colours. They make us think of the sea and the sky and winter, and especially green is a very calming colour, and it's the colour that we see mostly in nature. And if we look at the colour wheel again, if we look at this, we've got this range of colours here. So you can choose today any range of colours that you would like. I've chosen quite a different one there, where we've got purples and pinks and reds and blues, and again a family of colours. So you can see that they are harmonious, can't you? So it's from this range of colours here. So today you've got to think of putting together some harmonious colours, and every time your shape overlaps, your bottle shape overlaps, you've got to change the colour, but limit the number of colours that you have. So the first one, if you remember, was that colour. So I chose those colours. And then the blues, I chose those colours. And I only used a range of 4 colours. If you like to paint, it's a very good exercise for mixing colour. So little ones can even do this. They can draw bottle shapes and they can colour them in where they overlap. So I've done it with felt tip pens today because I thought that would be easy for you to do. But try and get a range of bottles, try and draw them like here, So try and draw your bottles so that they overlap. Don't have the bottoms all on a level. Try and lift some and some down. It's quite an interesting exercise. I hope you enjoy it. Okay.